responded to that loss?
What's that?
How did the guys respond to the past couple practices?
They responded pretty well. Obviously, a lot of sad faces Saturday night, and then kind of into Monday morning as we were reviewing the game. But I think they did a good job after we cleaned up the errors in the meeting, went out and cleaned everything up in practice. I thought we had a great practice on Monday. They were flying around. They were, taking the coaching. It wasn't like it was like a give-up deal. Everybody was right. We're back where they needed to be. Great energy on Monday, and then we wiped it and we move on.
How'd you feel about the game?
How did I feel about the game? Not good because we lost. Very heartbreaking to see those guys. I think they did what we asked them to do, and it was tough for me to watch them play as hard as they did and not get a win. But with that being said, when you play a good football team and you make that many errors, it's hard. It's really hard to win a football game. So very sad, very heartbroken, but also very encouraged that if we play the way we can, team-wide, special teams, defense, I'm sure offense has some things that they wish they'd get back, but team-wide, if we play the game we're supposed to, I think we have a chance to win every game we're in. So encouraging that way.
Sorry, if you guys stop the run like you did on Saturday, if you forced the throw it 50 times and probably drop back 60. How'd you feel like your defensive backs handled that over the course of that game? They won some, you guys won some. How'd you feel like that went, and where do you want to see that go through?
Yeah, I think the defensive backs responded pretty well. They've been in some situations now in a live game situation where we're asking them to play a little different coverage than they have in the past. Some more tight coverage, some more man coverage, and I think some of those reps are good. I think the loss, while no one wanted it, highlighted some of the things that we've been preaching throughout fall camp, and it just didn't come to fruition until they actually see it on television and they're hearing it from you guys and the fans. Going back to practice last week, good practice. We didn't get very many picks in practice, 1 or 2 maybe. This week, already today, there's way more happening. And so I think they're taking it upon themselves that, this is not screw around time. We need to attack the football. We need to play this like every rep matters. And so I think, magnifying some of those errors really will help our team.
Colorado didn't allow.
He had that chance to get the interception and he dropped it. Do you guys look at that as a pass breakup, or do you look at that as a missed interception?
Well, in the stat books, it goes in the pass breakup, and our production chart, it goes as a missed op. So it's a missed opportunity for our personal, our board in the defensive room. In the stat books, it goes as a PBU. He may even got a PBU, but also a missed op on our production board.
How many of those did you guys have?
I didn't even look. I'll ask the GA guys and all those guys that keep track of them. They have the board posted every day, so I'll have to look and tell you.
Did you like the 7 sacks? Was that?
I love getting sacks. I wish there was more, obviously. But, those kids rushed the quarterback really hard. They rushed really hard. They did what we asked them to do. So I was happy with the energy up front. I was happy by the way that aggressively the defensive line played along with some of the linebackers.
Is there a next step to turn those sacks into turnovers?
What's that?
Is there a next step to turn those sacks into turnovers?
Yeah, there is. Obviously, we're preaching that as well. And I think Coach Frost maybe highlighted in his press conference some of the drills we do to get the ball out, some of the drills we do to hold on to the ball on offense. I think some of our guys haven't been maybe 100% dialed in on those, and now I think that's magnified also. Some of those the kid ate the ball and held it pretty tight, but we do. We have to produce some turnovers. Anytime you get to the quarterback 7 times, and we probably missed 2 more sacks that were easy ones. Anytime you get to the quarterback like that, you need to get some turnovers out of the deal. Yeah, I think so, but I think we all need to understand it's not what I'm asking them to do. It's not what the coach. It's about the kids. It's never about me. Anytime something goes good, it's probably because of what the kids did. It's what the other assistant coaches did. The first couple drives, when things went bad, I didn't have them ready. That's on me. When the kids do stuff good, that's on them. It had nothing to do with me or what I'm asking them to do. It has everything to do with what those kids do.
That said, personally, would you be more comfortable this week? Was it good getting the game under your belt?
I think it was good getting the game under our belt just to get our surroundings, kind of get the demeanor of the team on the sideline. And one thing I'll say about these kids, we went down 14-0, and they didn't blink. they were dialed in, they were focused, they were ready to play, they wanted to go back out and play defense. I knew if we got out there, I didn't know what exactly was going to happen, but I knew it wasn't going to be a give up. I knew it wasn't going to be a surrender. I knew we were going to keep playing and things were going to get better. Whether they got really good or just a little better, I didn't know. But it was great to see that. To be down 14-0 and see how our whole team responded was another thing that's magnified. That, do we want the loss? Absolutely not. Will it teach us a lesson down the future? Absolutely.
Why were you so confident that the team responded?
I think just like Coach Frost says, we fall back on our training. You know, things go bad in the scrimmage sometimes. We fall back on our training. Things go bad in practice. We fall back on our training. Our staff isn't going to be out of their minds and going crazy because we know that's not the way to handle young guys. So when those guys look at us and see our demeanor on the sideline after things go bad or good, I think they can feed off that a little bit. And then also the leadership within the team. You know, everybody was stepping up. You had Mick, you had Luke, you had Ben Stilley was talking, you had, you know, Dedrick and Mo and Aaron Williams. I mean, guys were all over the place saying, hey, we're going to go out and we're going to get this thing taken care of, guys. Don't give up. Let's stay together. And it was really awesome to see.
This was the first time you guys handed out blackshirts. Was that a special thing for you personally?
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's, you know, you come in to be the defensive coordinator in Nebraska and all you think about is how awesome the black shirts are, but then it's time to really get to the nut cutting a little bit, and you got to do it, and that's hard. It's really hard, and it's hard to, I had to talk to every kid that maybe didn't get one, that maybe you guys think deserved one, maybe the fans think deserved one, but they're not there every day in practice. They haven't been with us for 6 months, and so we had to explain to those kids why they didn't get one this week. And some of them, it's, you played great in the game, now you need to compete with yourself in practice. Maybe you didn't go to class, maybe you're late for meetings, maybe it's other behavioral issues that we need to correct, but there's a reason why each and every one of them did or did not get a black shirt. And some of them are on the very cusp, and they played in the game like they should have, but their habits leading up to that thing didn't warrant it yet. And I'm not saying they won't get one here in the next few weeks or by the end of the season, but right now they are who they are.